renal column. Okay, so it's in between the pyramids.
Extensions of the cortex.
Yeah. Yep.
Pyramids and columns.
Okay, so and you see a little fat right here. Oh, these are pyramids, renal pyramids.
Or like the little white. Like
What you're seeing is what makes that striped appearance or appearance to the pyramids is those ducts. It's all those medullary ducts that are coming down is what gives that appearance. See these?
So each of these guys
So the medullary
have
ducts
these
and the
as
loops
well?
and Henle is what gives that striped appearance to it. So it's a lot of these ducts that are coming down is what gives that striped appearance to it. So you're seeing them here, just the tips of them. Okay, and we do have, for the juxtamedullary nephrons, you're seeing the loops of Henle in there too. They have very long loops of Henle. But most of about 80% of your nephrons are cortical. About 20% are juxtamedullary. Okay, so here, we'll do here. Okay, so we got similar, you got renal artery, segmental arteries. Let's see, here, interlobar arteries. I don't like that one as much. Then it arcs around, that's an arcuate artery. It's your border between cortex and medulla. Okay, it's kind of your landmark that separates the two. And then again, you get interlobular arteries here. All these are interlobular. And again, these are too small for us to try to find the afferent and efferent. But you see the green, the little green dots? They're supposed to be the Bowman's capsules over the top of them.
These things.
Yeah. So here, you notice these are Bowman's capsules. They've cut it here so you can see the glomerulus, and here's the Bowman's capsule right there. So it's like this.
So
Okay. It's like Pac-Man.
interlobular goes in, turns in.
So the interlobular becomes the afferent. So here's interlobular, afferent arterial, which feeds into the glomerulus. Okay. So you see, if I point to, technically, if I point to this, I'm including what's inside it. So I want renal corpuscle. If I point out here, I want Bowman's capsule because I can separate the two. I'll have the little tip of the arrow right out there.
Renal corpuscle.
So no, the renal corpuscle is the whole thing. It's Bowman's capsule with the glomerulus.
Which is,
All of this.
okay.
That's the renal corpuscle.
And then this part is the,
Glomerulus.
okay.
Okay.
Can you see the vasa recta on this?
These,
Rectus, whatever it is.
these,
Okay.
all these. That's the vasa recta.
What did you say if you point to the edge is what?
That's this. Bowman's capsule.
The capsule.
Bowman's capsule. And it's just simple squamous epithelium. All right, so we got.
Just the capsule. Okay.
Let's figure the best one. Okay, so we got renal papilla. Oh, actually, this one there. There's a renal papilla. There's a minor calyx. And then we go a little bit further down, major calyx, maybe like right in here. And then renal pelvis in this general area. Right in here.
Which one is major? Major.
Major is going to be like here, here, because the minor empty into the major.
So this is major, right? This major and this minor, right?
I can't see you up here. So this is minor. Yeah, that's more of a major right in here. Because you got minor, minor, empty into major. Okay? So some of them they cut so you can see better. Like here they got the stuff over the top of it, so it's harder to see. Ureter. Here again, you can look at the little holes. Because that's trying to show you like where the urine's kind of filtering out of. Okay? So here's the renal papilla right here. And then this technically would be a minor calyx. Right here, this area. Okay? Here's a medullary duct.
What was the bottom of the medullary duct? Like this part?
Papillary duct.
Papillary. Is that because it's in the papilla?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's papillary duct.
So this would probably be the end of the papillary duct. These little
Yeah, because then you're emptying right into the minor calyx.
And what is that again?
Okay, this is the early distal tubule. Okay? And this part right here, these are macula densa cells. So the macula densa cells meet up with the juxtaglomerular cells of the afferent arterial. This is your juxtaglomerular apparatus. So the macula densa cells are sensing what's going on with sodium levels here, and it can tell based on that what's happening with filtration. And it will tell, we don't know the exact signal, but it communicates with these cells and say whether or not we need more renin or not. And if we release more renin, your blood pressure is going to go up. It's like, oh, I need some more better blood pressure. Okay.
Where is the job?
These, because they're right juxtaposed, right next. So the juxtaglomerular cells are those of the afferent arteriole that make up the juxtaglomerular apparatus. They make renin, but they also make erythropoietin. But the release of erythropoietin is response to hypoxia. Okay, so it's a little bit different. Now you'll notice here, off the medullary duct, you see these branches? You see them?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm waiting for someone to say yes. Because these are, you got multiple things that are emptying into it. So you're just emptying. So you got all these cortical collecting ducts that are emptying into it. So it's just emptying things in there. And now here, okay, so if we look at this one, here is Bowman's capsule. Here's the proximal convoluted tubule. Okay. And then we got, this is still proximal tubule, but it's not very accurate. Here you can tell, see how thin it is? That's the descending limb of the loop of Henle. Here's the thin ascending limb of the loop of Henle. There's the thick ascending limb of the loop of Henle, and you must distinguish between these because they do different things. Okay, so you can't just say ascending limb of the loop of Henle. You must distinguish between thin and thick. So they got thick ascending limb. You notice here you can kind of see a little bit. Here's that early distal tubule, which would be kind of hanging out with going in here with this. And then we've got, just they didn't convolute it very well for you, but here's your distal convoluted tubule, late distal tubule, and a very small cortical collecting duct right here, and then empties right into the medullary duct. But this would be cortical collecting duct here, because we're in the cortex. Okay?